Rashawn. Today we're going to ask him some questions about astronomy. Rashawn, how do people get into space?
You know how, brother? They take a spaceship.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's how.
They shoot
that's
right
how
up.
They do it.
They shoot right up into space.
They get into a rocket. The rocket goes whoosh, and then they go up.
Yeah, just right up into space. How do people get into space?
I don't know. Spaceships.
Spaceships? They just get right in their spaceship, strap themselves in, get a bunch of rocket fuel, just shoot right up into space. How do people get into space?
Spaceships, dude.
Spaceship? They just shoot right up?
Basically.
How do people get into space?
From rocket ships.
They just get in their rocket ship and just shoot right up into space. It's that simple?
Yeah, it's that simple.
Well, people want to know, hey, how do you get into space? What would you say?
You get into space through a wormhole or through some kind of a time-space portal.
I once had worms, and I used them for fishing.
It just blew my mind.
So why don't you take this nice big ball we got here and shoot yourself into space just like you would.
It's like this.
Just right up into space.
You like right here and it'll just go like that.
Yep, they just throw it right over there.
Yeah.
And so you just, light speed, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Why don't you take this globe right here. That's Florida, that's Cape Canaveral right there, and this is your spaceship. Show me how you get into space.
Kind of go up and find space. Alright.
Blast yourself into space, Brian.
Just go like this, right? Just go up.
You just go right up.
Yeah.
What happens when the Earth has so much gravity it pulls it right back in?
I say, screw you, Earth, and I keep going.
Yeah?
That's what happens.
Don't you think maybe if you just flew at an angle, you could just...
I can tell you something, I'm not an astronomist.
Well,
so I don't know.
Well, all I'm saying is, next time you want to shoot yourself into space, Rashawn, just fly at an angle. Fly at an angle. Shoot yourself at an angle and you'll be right in orbit.
Really?
No problems.
You think so?
Yeah, that's
okay, I'll make sure I do that
Right.
next time I go into space.
They just take the rocket ship and shoot right into space, but they gotta go at an angle because they gotta get into orbit. Without orbit, they'll come crashing right back into the Earth. If they come crashing right back into the Earth, this is South Dakota!
Get that.
Who's gonna in?
What are you doing, Kyle?
Go up, fly right into space. Don't you think they would need to go at an angle when they shoot up so they can orbit around the Earth? Because otherwise, gravity would just pull them right back down. They would go.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Right,
Go around.
so,
go at an angle. You know,
So you got to go at an angle.
go at an angle, go around the Earth. You know, they go land on the moon, and just like over there somewhere.
So your velocity is high enough that you don't just come crashing right back in the Earth.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Don't you think if you really want to get into space, it makes sense to go at an angle so that your rotation around the Earth can keep you from falling?
That does make sense.
Kind of like in a carousel. When you're going around, you have velocity, and it keeps you from falling.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Hey, thanks for your time, Brian. It was great talking to you.
Big ball of poop and go back into the room. Okay?
Big ball.